actually, learn. And if you don't have people that learn, then you're just diminishing your product. And that's where it comes down. It's a great question, though, Stripper Bob. Lurkins, come on, give me something. What's up? What the hell? No, I do like those better, though.
License and registration.
No, it was the tribute to Morty. Alright. Okay, Lurkins writes in, do you think we can start making groups for hot runs for people that need the gear just to help get the rest of the 85s out? Like post something on the calendar? Yeah, that's very good. But, that's something that's, I'm not going to say it's below me, but I have officers set in place for a reason. And that's something that these officers, senior officers, junior officers, need to speak up and do it. I'm not going to slap an officer on the hand if an officer goes, hey, I'm going to make a calendar event. As Numbnuts here, who's high and doesn't realize it's a live microphone, and he's swearing because this goes on YouTube, decides to... Yes, well, I'm trying to keep this somewhat PG. I already got yelled at by a mom today. I don't need to go any further. Actually, yeah, I got quite a few views. All right.
I'm not high. I don't get high.
Okay. Anyway, that's. I need more participation from you guys. That's the biggest thing. And officers decided on how well they do participating and setting up things. Being an officer surprising isn't a free ride. As you can see, I've demoted people because they just think being an officer can take it for granted. It's not how it works. Yeah, absolutely, Lurkins. You're an officer. Yeah, you are the guild nerd, but you are still an officer. All right. Any more serious questions? Because seriously, guys, what we're doing is you guys are giving me questions. We read them out, and they're going on the website. They're going on YouTube, so that way players can actually reference this. So we're actually Kordak. You have a question? Okay, Kordak has a question, but he's going to not be offensive, I hope. Okay. One thing I'd like to do is I'd like to do old school runs, as well as get groups together, small groups together to learn the battleground system, understand the battleground system, like AV Weekend. Take 5 people in like we did last night. Take drivers to what? Oh, jeez. All right, but that's the thing. Like last night, we actually had a lot of fun. For the first time in a long ever. That's great. You didn't have your butt for the show ever. All right, Lurkins. I had a lot of fun last night running with 5 people doing AVs. That's the thing. It's just you got to find the little things in life to make you happy. We're working on it. We actually talked about that already. If you were watching the show, you'd understand. And you were staring at a wall. Like 2 minutes ago, we were talking about this. Give a round of applause for Kordak. He has no idea what planet he's on right now. All right. Bob, what else you got for me? You actually asked some great questions. Well, he's just...
You don't say that.
I'm trying to get free vitamin water. To ask about this guild. And that's how we're running it. This is only the second show that we have, so I'm pretty sure I haven't answered the question. So please, bombard me with questions, all of you guys. Because this goes to help the new players that are not here, that can watch it on the website. We've done that. So please, like I said, feel free. We got 40 minutes. No. He's playing with the lights now. Must be nice to have a living fireworks show in your head. Alright. Okay, another question. Since the beta is a learning raid group, a learning environment needs structure. For the last 2 nights of Tank of Beta, I've noticed there's not mechanics in place to allow the raid leader to actually control the room. That's correct. And that's one of the things that we have discussed. I stepped in last night. That's the thing is, if I have to, I will step in. And even if I'm there, it's just a figure to listen and learn. I was a teacher, in real life for 3 years, and if I have to do it, just like I'd get it assessed. That day when the principal sits in the back of the classroom and everybody just shuts up and listens. Well, that might have to be what I might have to do. I'm
wicked bad at it.
I'm actually going to be putting my druid, the therapist, in the group and running as the off tank. Star Lily is the leader of that group, as long as my eardrums can take it. Because I heard how loud she could yell, and I have really expensive headphones, and they get really loud. I take my hat off to you every day, Bob, Stripper Bob, for having to live with her every day. Though I hear she makes good cookies, so you know what? When I get that box of cookies, I will sit here and eat a cookie and give, her props.
Die on YouTube.
Yeah, and die of food poisoning on YouTube. Haha. But yeah, no, it's she is a wonderfully nice person. She's done absolutely amazing for the guild. She's the only person other than Kordak and myself that has total control of the guild. You can congratulate her. She was actually promoted to shotgun status. So that's a huge honor. That's like the Congressional Medal of Honor. Doesn't happen. If I catch you on her character, yeah, you won't like that. No. That's not how that works, Bob. Sorry, champ. Okay, let's see. What else? Roach, what other questions do you have for us? What? You're out?
Yeah.
Are you going, Lori's? Alright. I'll have fun. Hopefully my roommate doesn't get lost somewhere. Because it's cold outside and I don't want to go out and find him. Okay. That's a great question. How fast do I want to progress through DS? Personally, I don't care if you ever get through DS. As long as you show up to the raids, you show progress, you show learning curve, and you're understanding your class and you're making solid attempts, I don't care. You're going to just don't give up. That's the biggest thing. Rome wasn't built in a day. I remember when it took us months to get through Molten Core. A lot of these players that play WoW now are, have the mentality of what's in it for me and how fast can I do it. They don't realize that WoW was actually designed to be a challenge. That was lost about 5 years ago when they took 40 mans away. It boggles my mind. It really does. That people are like, oh, I gotta race through it. Oh, I gotta be first. No. Get through it. Enjoy it. And don't stress out. That's the biggest thing. It comes all down to it. It's zeros and ones. WoW is a never-ending game. Even if you go 8 of 8 in heroic DS, there's still shit to do. Unless you have every single achievement there is, you have gold cap, you have all, you're a gladiator, you have every mount in the game, every pet in the game, there's still shit to do. And you make WoW what you make of it. That's the biggest thing. And at the end of the day, as long as you fall asleep and you're happy with what you do, yeah. And honestly, I'm probably one of the few people that misses the DKP system. You know why? As screwed up as the DKP system is, it made people attend. And that's the biggest thing is, the reason why DKP failed is because people were lazy. It's plain as day. Yeah, you got a life, but you know what? You sign up to the golf league. Do you show up every week? Yeah. You sign up for the bowling league. Do you show up every week? Yeah. What's different about WoW? If it's something you do and you pay for it, just like a bowling league or like a golf league or like horseshoe league or, dart league, why is it any different? Why all of a sudden you're like, oh, real life? Do you go like, yo, man, you missed the 18-hole tournament. What's up? Oh, man, real life came up. I had wife aggro. No, you tell the wife, honey, I'm going to play golf. I'm probably going to get drunk and do something stupid and I'll be home later. That's usually what happens. You don't say, "Oh well, honey, I'm gonna go play WoW and get drunk." Why does it look like any differently? Yeah, but meh. What other questions do you guys have? Oh, hey, my phone's ringing. Is this a special guest? It is a special guest. Let's put her on speaker. Well, hi there, special guest.
Hi, I'm on speaker. How are you?
You are live on Surprise Man Hour.
Yay, I'm on Surprise Man. I just got the text. I'm on my way there right now. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you guys hear her all right? You can talk, you know.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, they can hear me.
Everybody can hear me?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We were actually, it's a Q&A show. Because I won't lie, I was lazy, and I went and saw Star Wars today, so I really didn't think of much to write, so we're doing a Q&A. So why don't you hurry home so you can join in on the Q&A?
I will be there in just a second, like 10 more minutes.
All right, we'll see you then. Bye. Wow, it was so nice that she wasn't yelling at me this time. No, that was Star Lily, everybody. And another surprise guest just texted in, Shay. She's been a little lost lately. Alright, stickem.com. Keep coming with the questions, guys. You know, you guys are making the show tonight, and I thank you all greatly. Alright. And the unladen swallow, who cares? Monty Python's old. Alright. How many of you guys have been gamers for more than 10 years? Just a show. Alright. The Brit. Hick. How about yourself? Stripper Bob. No, just straight up online. Like preferably online, but you know, overall, I know you EverQuest, so obviously you fall into that 10-year category. Nice. All right. Now I got a question. It's not WoW related, but the biggest thing I'm gonna ask is, did you guys prefer the original Star Wars Galaxies pre-combat upgrade, or do you prefer this new Star Wars Old Republic? And yes, heck, I actually was a gladiator at one point. I've been a rival at one point. I was in a 2v2 and a 5v5. My 5v5 was the Emo Panda Death Squad, and my 2v2 was Beep Beep, I'm a Jeep. This was back in Season 2 when I won Gladiator. Unfortunately, when I server transferred, I lost my title. My favorite beer, going real life, I'm Irish. Guinness would be the correct answer. We won't go there, Bob. Tupac and LOS. That's actually pretty original. Let's see, what else? What else do you guys want to talk about? Are you guys all signed up to the website, I hope? Are you guys all signed up? Do you guys follow Twitter at all? Let's see. Website is surprisevan.us. Twitter is a social media site. Welcome to the 21st century, Bob. I'm surprised you're living with my third in command, and yet you don't know the website information. Well, you can actually sign into the Twitter through your Facebook if you wanted to. You know, it's the only reason why I use the Twitter